Hello students, let us continue with the problems on surface area and volume. So in our last class we had completed up to question number 6. Now let us continue with the problems. So the seventh question given here is, these are the questions which we were solving based on surface area of cuboid and cube. So in this we have completed up to question number 6. Now the seventh question given here is, Shanti sweet stall was placing an order for making cardboard boxes for packing their sweets. Two sizes of boxes were required. The bigger of dimension 25 centimeter into 20 centimeter into 5 centimeter and the smaller of dimension 15 centimeter into 12 centimeter into 5 centimeter. For all the overlaps, 5% of the total surface area is required extra. If the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeter square, find the cost of cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind. So the question given here is, Shanti's sweet stall, it is placing an order to make the sweet boxes. Two different types of sweet boxes of different size. One sweet box is of the size 25 centimeter into 20 centimeter into 5 centimeter. This is one dimension of one sweet box. And the other sweet box, smaller one, is of dimension 15 centimeter into 12 centimeter into 5 centimeter. And for both of them overlap, it is 5% of total surface is required extra. 5% of the total for both the boxes is required extra for overlaps. If the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeter square, what will be the cost for 250 boxes? Now they have asked dimensions of two boxes are given and they have told 5% extra is needed for each type for overlap. And they have told that it is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeter square. Then how much amount will be required for 250 boxes? Now in order to find how much amount is required for 250 boxes, first thing what we have to do is we have to find the surface area of the two boxes. We find the surface area of the first box, second box, then we find extra how much is needed, and then we calculate for, if for 1000 centimeter square it is 4 rupees 4, then from if we add these two we will get how much it is required for this many centimeter square. So first what we do is we find the surface area of the bigger box, we find the surface area of the smaller box, we add both, we will get the total surface area. And on that we remove 5% extra on both of this, and then we add that extra amount also, extra area also, so that we will get the total surface area of the both the boxes together. So we start with, let S1 and S2 be the surface areas of the boxes of dimensions S1 and S2 be the surface area of the boxes of dimension. One dimension given here is 25 centimeter into 20 centimeter into 5 centimeter, and one more box which is of dimension 15 centimeter into 12 centimeter into 5 centimeter respectively. Respectively means for S1 is the surface area of the first box, dimension of the first box, and S2 is the surface area, is the dimensions of the second box, surface area for the dimensions of the second box. Then we find S1 using the formula 2 times of length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. So 2 times of, so bigger box, that is 25 into 20 plus 20 into 5 plus 5 into 25. So which is equal to 2 into 25 into 20 is equal to 500 plus 20 into 5 is equal to 100 plus 5 into 25 is equal to 125. That is equal to 2 into 100 plus 100, 500 plus 100 plus 125 into 2 will be equal to 1450 centimeter square. So S1 we are getting it equal to 100. 500 plus 100 is 600. 600 plus 125 is 725. 725 into 2 is equal to 1450. So we are getting S1. Now we find S2, that is surface area for the smaller box with dimension 15, 12 and 5. So S2 is equal to 2 times of 15 into 12 plus 12 into 5 plus 5 into 15. That is equal to 2 into 12 into 15 into 12 is equal to 180 plus 12 into 5 is equal to 60 plus 5 into 15 is equal to 75. So if we add and multiply it by 2, we get S2 is equal to 630 centimeter square. So we have obtained the surface area of the first box is equal to 1450 centimeter square and the surface area of the second box is equal to 630 centimeter square. Now we find this is for each box. For one box we are finding. So for one box of this dimension, the surface area is 1450. Then for one box of dimension given, we have surface area 630. Now we add this, that is surface area of one box of each kind. So both together, one box of this dimension and one box of this dimension, we add it of each kind, one box of each kind. Therefore, surface area of one box of each kind is equal to S1 plus S2. That is equal to S1 we got 1450 plus 630, which is equal to 2080 centimeter square. This 2080 centimeter square is the surface area of one box, each one box of this dimension and one box of this dimension. Together we are getting total 2080 centimeter square. Also they have told 5% overlap for both the dimensions. So total of this 5%. Also area of overlap is equal to 5% of S1 plus S2, total surface area of the two boxes. That is 5 divided by 100 into S1 plus S2 is nothing but 2080, which will be equal to 104 centimeter square. So overlap of 5% is 104 centimeter. So total surface area of each boxes of two dimensions is 2080 and the extra 5% for both the boxes is 104. So adding these two, we will get the total surface area of the boxes of each kind along with the 5% of overlap. So total surface area of one box of each kind is equal to 2080, that is the surface area of both the boxes, plus 5% of overlap on both the boxes of each kind is equal to 2080 plus 104 is equal to 2184 centimeter square. So for each box of different kind, we are getting surface area is equal to 2184. So now therefore surface area of 250 boxes, because they have told total it is 250 boxes which we have to find. So therefore total surface area of 250 boxes of each kind will be equal to, for one box of each kind is 2184. So 250 boxes of each kind will be nothing but 250 into 2184, which is equal to 546. So it is equal to 5,46,000 centimeter square. So total surface area for 250 boxes will be equal to 5,46,000 centimeter square. Now area of the cardboard used for making 25 boxes of each kind is 5,46,000 centimeter square. Therefore, area of the cardboard used for making 250 boxes of each kind is equal to 5,46,000 centimeter square. So for each box of two types, we are getting it along with the overlap of 5%, we get it equal to 2184. Now for 250 boxes, we are getting 5,46,000 centimeter square area of the cardboard which is used. Now talking about the cost, it is said that cost of cardboard for 1000 centimeter square is equal to rupees 4. It is said that cost of cardboard for 1000 centimeter square is equal to rupees 4. So the cost for 1 centimeter square will be equal to 4 divided by 1000. Therefore, the cost of cardboard for 1 centimeter, if for 1000 centimeter square it is rupees 4, then for 1 centimeter square it will be 4 divided by 1000. So the cost of cardboard for, if for 1 centimeter square it is 4 divided by 1000, then for 5,46,000 it is nothing but 4 divided by 1000 into 5,46,000. So we have, therefore the cost of cardboard for 5,46,000 centimeter square is equal to 4 divided by 1000 into 5,46,000. If we simplify this, we get it equal to rupees 2,184. Rupees 2,184. Therefore, we can conclude, hence the cost of cardboard for 250 boxes each kind is rupees 2,184 is the answer. 2,184 is the answer. 8th problem given. Praveen wanted to make a temporary shelter for her car by making a box like structure with tarpaulin that covers all 4 sides and the top of the car, with the front face has a flap which can be rolled up. Assuming that the stitching margins are very small and therefore negligible, how much tarpaulin would be required to make the shelter for height 2.5 meter with base dimensions 4 meter into 3 meter. So Praveen wanted to make a temporary shelter for her car, that is using the tarpaulin. A tarpaulin is a waterproof, hard waterproof cloth, and it is required for all the 4 sides of the car and the top of the car. So all the 4 side means we can take it as the lateral surface area plus the area of the ceiling, that is length into breadth. And assuming the stitching margin to be very small and we can neglect it, height given is 2.5 meter and the base dimensions as 4 meter and 3 meter, which can be taken as length and breadth, and this is the height given. So we have to find the how much area is required. How much area of tarpaulin is required to make the shelter. So we have the dimensions of shelter. We have dimensions of shelter has given. H height is equal to 2.5 meter, 4 meter and 3 meter. This is length and breadth. We can take length is 4 meter and breadth is 3 meter. Now the required area of tarpaulin to make the shelter is equal to area of 4 sides plus area of ceiling. Area of ceiling of the car. Area of ceiling of the car. Area of the 4 side means it is the lateral surface area, that is given by 2 times of length plus breadth into height, plus area of the ceiling is length into breadth, that is equal to 2 times of length given is 4 plus breadth given is 3, height given is 2.5 plus length is 4 into breadth is 3, which is equal to 2 into 4 plus 3 is 7 into 2.5 plus 4 into 3 is 12. Now if we multiply 2 into 7 into 2.5, which is equal to 35 plus 12. Now 35 plus 12 is equal to 47 meter square. Since the dimensions were given in terms of meter, so the area we write it in terms of meter square. So this is the 47 meter square is the area of the trampoline required to make the shelter is the answer. Now students, after understanding the surface area of cuboid and cube, now let us understand the surface area of a right circular cylinder. Let us discuss about the surface area. Surface area of a right circular cylinder. Let us talk about the surface area of a right circular cylinder. Now if we have a circular sheet of paper, and if we stack it one above the other, if we keep on placing it one above the other, what we get is a right circular cylinder. So we see here, if we have a circular sheet of this kind, if we place one above the other, what we get is a right circular cylinder. It is said to be a right circular, we get a cylinder. And why it is said to be a right circular cylinder? Because we place it at right angles. And since the base is, since we have the circles here in the base and the top, it is called as a right circular cylinder. And if it is not placed vertically, it is said to we don't call it as right circular cylinder. So for your syllabus, we will be talking about the right circular cylinder. So whenever it is mentioned cylinder, we are talking about right circular cylinder unless and until it is mentioned. So this is a right circular cylinder. It is right circular cylinder because we have the circle here. It is called as circular and it is placed vertically at right angle. So it is called as right circular cylinder. Talking about the surface area of the right circular cylinder, here we talk about the curved surface area of the cylinder and the total surface area of the cylinder. Now if we cut open this cylinder, if we open the cylinder and we spread it, we get it in the form of a rectangle. And we know the area of the rectangle. Now here this is the height of the cylinder, that is h, and this is the circumference of the circle, that is equal, this is the circumference. We see a circle here. So if we cut open this is the height of the cylinder and this is the circumference of this circle, that is equal to 2 pi r. Now area of this rectangle will be equal to length into breadth. So we have 2 pi r into h. So the area of this curved surface area of this cylinder, this curved surface area, if we split open this, we have 2 pi r into h. So we can write, therefore curved surface area of cylinder is equal to 2 pi r into h. 2 pi r h. And we see that in a cylinder, not only this curved shape, we also have two circles. So area of this one circle is pi r square and area of the other circle is pi r square. So it is total area of this curved shape is 2 pi r h. Area of one circle is pi r square, area of the other circle is pi r square. So it is both the circle, it is 2 pi r square. So total surface area of the cylinder, therefore total surface area of the cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h. This is the area of the curved shape plus area of the circles, that is 2 pi r square. Now in both the terms, if we take 2 pi r common, we are left here with r plus h. H plus r or r plus h, both will mean the same. So here we are talking about curved surface area of the cylinder, which is this curved shape. If we cut open this, we are getting it in the form of rectangle, and area of the rectangle here is 2 pi r into h. And total surface area, that is this curved shape plus the area of the circles, we are getting it equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. In finding the surface area of cuboid and cube, we talked about the total surface area and the lateral surface area. Total surface area means area of all the 6 surfaces, whereas the lateral surface area means the area of the 4 surfaces in which the up and the bottom surface are not included. And in the surface area of a right circular cylinder, here we speak about the curved surface area of the cylinder, that is this portion where the circles are not included, it is 2 pi r h. Whereas total surface area, that is surface area of the curved surface plus the area of the circles, will be equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. Now based on this, let us solve problems.